Welcome to Gravity Throttle Racing. You're listening to Air and Take.
Hey, this is Richard Gere, fans.
And now, we bring to you the 7th and final day of the time trial.
Great, and we hope you enjoyed this format, race fans. 77 drivers have been down this track, and we've got another 13.
No, we've actually got 14.
Well, I only counted 13.
Well, our producer is telling me here that Numbskull is about 15 minutes away from arriving.
I see, so he's basically being a numbskull.
You said it, not me.
Okay, well, let's take a look here at the lineup of the 13 that have arrived.
And once again, we have some pretty amazing looking builds and some very unique ones.
Yeah, that's a paddy wagon right there. Haha! Check that out. Oh, a big salmon on the side of that one. Gosh, this is going to be fun. And look at that, we got a Pinto with no rear bumper. Okay, race fans, it's time for us to get started.
We kick off the final day of the time trials with Hot Nuts Diecast and Craigster Sr. Look at that Chevy Baja, wow.
Yeah, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I think what we'll do is we'll have the best in show contest, and Aaron and I will pick the winner right now.
Winner, sand dune dinner.
Is that the best you can do, Aaron?
There are no chickens around here. You want me to fix a Roadrunner?
Oh, for crying out loud, no. All right, let's get back to the race and keep your eyes. Look at that. That was a wonderful job there. As Hot Nuts Diecast makes it over the ramp and twirls around. He finished all 3 runs, and his fastest was the first one, 17.4372.
You've heard of Johnny Bravo. Introducing Johnny Bronco with DRT 3K Racing.
All right, yes, from Oregon. Diecast Racing Theater 3000. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this Ford Bronco. I love the older ones. And here we go. We've got one, again, with a motorcycle or bicycle on the back, and Johnny Bronco is bucking his way over those sand dunes very well. Now, he had a pretty decent first run as you watch him come through here, but unfortunately, he was not able to finish the second or third run, so a little slide on the hood and a 19.6086.
Comicazi Racing is back, and Stray Dog is ready to go. Driving that Baja truck, he is from Massachusetts.
He did well, and race fans, I don't want to spill the beans, but he finished all 3 races, and all 3 of them were solid times. This is the third and the fastest run. They're actually not races, they're runs to qualify and get a position. Look how well he's doing, and you can see the speed just continues as he accelerates, comes up over the hill. Look at the way he steers and controls it over the jump, finishes into the sand. Comicazi Racing has a 16.9134.
Oh, hey, Richard.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. It's a Baja Bullet. Bones is the driver, and it's Team Demon Preacher.
That's cool.
They're from Indiana.
Indiana, okay. Yeah, that is a cool-looking truck. Maybe this one takes second place in the Best in Show. I love that. Baja Bullet's a little older style, but it is nonetheless a Baja version. Hey, the camera is getting ahead of him. Let's see here. He finished 2 of the 3 races. 2 of the 3 runs, pardon me, folks. 2 of the 3 runs he finished. This is the 3rd one, and here he comes. Lovely control on his wheels. He finishes and qualifies with a 19.4202.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Rick O'Shea.
Actually, it's Ricochet.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
No, you said Rick O'Shea.
That's right, I said Rick O'Shea.
Well, just say it as one word.
Rick O'Shea.
No, faster.
Rick O'Shea.
Faster.
Rick O'Shea.
Okay, faster again.
Rick O'Shea. Are you happy now?
That's okay. Let's get back to the racing here. As this paddy wagon is spun around backwards and now forwards again. Ricochet is living up to his name. He's ricocheting around the course, over the jump, and right into the cold car with a 20.2220.
And now, from Papa Don's Racing is Trash Can.
No, crashing.
Crashing Cyan.
There you go. Why don't you go get a drink of water there, Aaron? So, Crashing Cyan in this beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser with a giant salmon on the side. I think that's a salmon. And now the first and third runs, kind of a struggle here for Crashing Cyan. And Cyan DNF'd. So the second run, whoa, did you see that? That was a full twist, and now we're backwards again. And Cyan really did sort of crash around, but come through the finish, and hey, avoided the coal car. That is a good thing. And a 23.2924.
All right, and I am back now, and Lisa Dodge with Cloaked After Dark is driving this Chrysler Pacifica, and she is from Florida.
From Florida. Boy, we have several people from Florida, folks, and please continue to reach out to them. They have been through a lot, but hey, Lisa's out here now and ready to give a go. Lisa finished all 3 runs down the track. Her second one was the fastest. And you're going to see another, just a real smooth transition. Look at that. Very smooth. Nice and controlled. Although she does nose it in on the finish. A 19-second run.
And, oh, hey, look, Richard. Elvis is back.
He's back.
From Georgia in a Ford F-150 Sandblaster.
Yeah, he looks good. It's always good to have Elvis here. Uncle Elvis, that is. And the lights are green. There we go. These Sandblasters have done pretty well. I think we've got 3 or 4 in the competition. And let's take a look here. Elvis completed 2 of the 3 runs. This is his first run. And just keep your eyes on this because Elvis is flying. He just about loses his cape. And he almost got caught in a trap with a 16.7160.
And now, from Rabid Badger Racing is Deacon driving a Ford Pinto without a rear bumper.
Without a rear bumper. He must be looking for some extra excitement out here at the sand dunes. And I just hope he stays either behind everybody or doesn't stop suddenly. And here he goes. Let's see now. And it was Deacon that pulls off 3 successful finishes. He finished each of his runs down the track. Look at that. Very smooth. And now coming into the half pipe, he gathers himself quite well, makes it over the jump, and right near the tracks. Deacon's second run was an 18.4282.
Now let's put our hands together for Roscoe with the Johnson Family Racing. I really like that Dodge Charger.
Yeah, it sure looks like a Baja. I don't know, it just does. It looks like a Baja-ready race car. Running down the track, Roscoe finished all 3 times. And the first one was the fastest run. And you'll watch here, it gets a little slowed up as he enters the dunes, but keeps things going well. And just when you think, okay, he's doing fine, he pivots around backwards, but Roscoe doesn't let that bother him as he scoots along, comes over, clears the coal cars. He does land upside down, but Roscoe is going to qualify with a 20.2646.
We have Vlad from Bay City Diecast.
Oh, no Bay City Daryl.
Nope, it's Vlad instead of Daryl this time.
And look at that car. That is a Metal Machine Raider, race fans. Gosh, that is really cool looking. And let's see. The Vlad took the Metal Machine Racer all 3 times down the track, and it was run number 1 that was the fastest, and we're going to see why. Look at that. As he picks up a lot of speed, you can really see him smooth over. What a gorgeous landing on his wheels. 18.4193.
Wes Cosen is back with Miniature Car Racing, and he is driving that 1973 Jeep J10.
Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 of these J10s in the competition. A couple of them have struggled. Let's see how Wes does, and we'll review the paperwork here and find out he did finish all 3 races. So keep your eyes on him as he makes his way over the dunes. And I see him picking up some good speed. That's looking nice. What a fun and nice landing. He just killed our tree again. Wes Cosen comes in and he breaks 18 seconds. He's got a 17.9567.
All right, race fans, this is Turnpike Ike from the Real Midnight Smiler, and he's driving a Toyota Off-Road, and he is from Florida.
All right, welcome, Mr. Smiley, to the Sand Dunes Showdown, and here he goes. And Mr. Smiley, I don't know why I'm calling him Mr. Smiley, it's Turnpike Ike. He is on his way over the dunes. This is a very interesting build. This is the lightest build that we have of the 91 entries, if we include Numbskull. By the way, is he here?
He made it.
Okay, good. And take a look at how well he did. That was just a very smooth run, and our guy, Turnpike Guy, comes in with a 19.4415.
That was impressive, and now, ladies and gentlemen, squeaking in with just few seconds left is Numbskull with Numbskull Racing. Now check out this sweet 16-2.
Wow, that thing, I'll tell you what, Aaron, that thing looks like it belongs like at the Salt Flats, ready to set a land speed record. And race fans, he finished all 3 runs. They were all quite fast. This is I believe the first. And just look at how Numbskull is smoothly making his way around. It seems like nothing is slowing him down. Oh, what a nice job centering it right down the half pipe. Ladies and gentlemen, Numbskull finishes with a 16.4125.
What a way to finish the time trials. And now let's take a look at the final standings.
So in the end, JAC retains his number 1 seed. Numbskull is in second, then Uncle Elvis, and the top 20 are shown there. 21 through 40, look at that. We begin with Manchild Motorsports, and Two Sinister Racing is in the 40 position. Remember, the top 48 are in the first tournament, and there you have it. Polk County Diecast Racing sneaks in the 48 spot, and it is Swedish Jeff that's going to kick off the second group. Here you have 61 through the 80 seed, and remember, 80 is at the bottom, so Ross Sungod sneaks in.
What's going to happen to the drivers after the 80 seed?
Our producers talked about some category racing and exhibitions where they'll be able to have a chance to race against other cars in their class.
And speaking of class, the top 48 will enter the A-class race. There will be 12 group races, and the top 2 from each group move on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, get ready for some epic battles here. And now the B-Class Racing, that's the next 32, and they are battling in group races. There is a total of 8 groups. The top 2 from each of those will move on. So, lots of racing fans, let's do the dunes.
Are you tracking?